It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard.
Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Not sure why my camera looks blurry. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Good morning, good morning. Like the stream. Say what's up in the chat. You guys know the drill. Good morning, Soné. Good morning, Azizul. Good morning, Shabazz. Fadi, JT, Jared, Kookie. Caesar, good morning. Payush, Reflex Media, good morning, guys. Josiah, Payush, what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Tyson. Good morning, David. Make sure audio is good. Can you guys actually hear my computer audio today? I didn't realize. I thought you guys were trolling me yesterday. I didn't know you guys actually couldn't hear it. I was sitting there. I probably looked schizophrenic at one point yesterday, just dancing to myself, and you guys are like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" Let me let me know if you guys can actually hear the elevator music today. My goodness. But anyway, we got market open here in like 10 seconds. So let's go ahead and dive in to these markets. No red folder news today. We do have 10 a.m. new home sales, orange folder news. So we will be mindful of that. Just kind of diving into the price action here as we get into market open. Opening bell just hit. So it's game time, boys and girls. And looking at the price action, we did get that sell-off finally yesterday. Without us, it ended up chopping for like another hour and a half before the sell-off finally hit. But right here, looking at the daily chart, we did end up having an inside day yesterday. Ended up being a decent sized daily range, but nevertheless an inside day. So I still, I would not hate to see a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a bear, but would I like to see lower prices to kind of complete this this range? Yes, I would like to see either ES or NQ trade below these lows that were generated, ideally, right? We're trading up into this 4-hour BPR here on the NASDAQ and ES. Just kind of measuring this out. We did rebalance to equilibrium of this range here. So, yeah, I would like to see this move purge for these previous day lows. And then perhaps this Monday daily range as well, potentially. So this is where my eyes are drawn to as of right now. Previous day low. ESNQ. Drop down to the hour. Yeah, and really nothing in here holding us up. We did take out, I believe, London highs. We did, yep. So London kill zone highs have been taken. And to me, we have a pretty low resistance liquidity run here to the downside, if I'm being honest. And then would maybe look to see that reversal higher afterward, boys and girls. Full screen. Down to the 5. Audio's good. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, boys and girls. I want to see lower here in the short term. Market did just open up 2.5 minutes ago, and we're seeing price basically immediately selling off. We got one wick higher above these highs. I don't believe... Yeah, not really much of an SMT there. A lot tighter of a range on ES, though. And now price seems to be selling off. Drop down on the 1. Previous day low, you're looking at 780 on NQ, boys and girls. Trading close to the London low now. London low, 846. There it is. You're dumping. Dumping, chat. Holy. It looks like you are shadow banned. Can't see you on my homepage. No. It's the Mossad. They're trying to silence me. Oh, am I really shadow banned? A couple of you guys are saying that. Dang, that sucks. Dang. Maybe I'll get unshadow banned if I change genders or something. I don't know. That seems to be more celebrated. We didn't take out London High, bro. Yes, we did, Jonas. Not the full London session, I guess, technically. Technically, London session is still happening right now. But I'm going off London kill zone. Had to search me up. What about what if you guys got the notification bell on? Doesn't it doesn't do nothing for that? At least I'm live basically same time every day, so I guess that makes it easy. London kill zone is 2 to 5, I believe, right? I literally just used this kill zone's indicator, marks it out, but yeah, it's 2 to 5, I believe. Yeah. But it really, I mean, I wouldn't get too bent out of shape about it, to be honest. But to say like, oh, it's not London low and London high, it's like, well, yeah, technically London session doesn't end for like another, what, 30 minutes? We got 2 hours of New York and London crossover. Initially, if you want to be technical. But that's not really what I'm looking at. Not even saying I'm on. Weird. I don't know what to tell you, boys.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
What's a guy do, right? No love. No love. But yeah, anywho, we don't got any earnings to worry about today. No earnings. I believe we did just trade up into this first presented fair value gap here. So first presented gap. See if we get this continuation. Like I said, I'm wanting to see lower here. How much do I risk per trade? It kind of just depends on the trade, but like $500 to $800. Previous day low 780, currently trading at 820s, boys and girls. Yeah, looking like we're probably gonna get this flush in all likelihood. Off first presented for value gap. What you think about the daily FEG with the volume imbalance as target? It also has discount of the daily leg inside of the FEG. Yeah, I had the daily marked out. We marked it out yesterday. You're talking right here. Very possible, yeah. Previous day, like you got to remember, like yesterday's an entirely inside day. It's an inside candle, right? So, you know, in terms of this range that it's in, I wouldn't necessarily expect it to need to stop at previous day low. This would just be kind of the low-hanging fruit, short-term target. Yeah, I kind of felt like yesterday when price started selling off that we would see ES or NQ, one of them would take out this low here. It just didn't happen, leaving it generated more sell side for later. So that's why I really think this is doing. I feel like we could come here. Where's that daily gap? I guess the daily gap is down here at 717. But yeah, very possible. Very possible. Wonder if we could trade back up here one more time and then set up shorts. We are holding this gap right now, though. Holding the gap. For the moment. Still early. Only 10 minutes into the open here, boys and girls. 15-minute candle closure. First 15-minute candle closure here in like 4 minutes. My bias for the day is lower in the short term to at least previous day low, and then probably more of a bull. After that. Oh, yeah, let me check the poll. What is the... Oh, look at this chat. Guys, take a picture. Take a picture. 59% of the chat is bearish. First time, maybe ever. Chat is bearish today. I can't believe my eyes. Maybe we do go higher after all, actually, now that I think about it. You know, on second thought, maybe we do actually just pump this thing. That's funny. Would wait till 10. I mean, I'm not getting in anything right now. I'm waiting for the moment. I didn't really care for this till I get involved right off the rip. This would be entry during the 935 candle. You didn't really get this retracement even if you just go to that recent low. That I would have liked, so yeah, no, this is fine. I mean, I'm not too concerned about, you know, if this flush happens without me, because then I can be, you know, if we set up longs afterward, I can play those. We got time, chat. We got time. First time in a long time we were learning. Chat has been right like 3 months. Chat has been right like 3 months. Well, we've just been at all-time highs and they just vote bullish every day. So I guess potato. They were bullish yesterday and price sold off like crazy. So were they right? Were they right actually, JT? I don't know. Unless chat is starting to become, you know what I mean? That tilt indicator is starting to actually become goated. That, you know what I mean? Like, that could happen. Maybe I've just done such a good job teaching you boys and girls some things that now it's just like the chat can't be stopped. Could that be a possibility, chat, or is that not possible at all? What if though? You know what I mean? Yeah, this little white boy from Wisconsin, Tyler. This guy's just fucking helping the chat out, and they got biased down now. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. You know, what if? That'd be sick. Hell yeah. You know? Come on. How much money have I sent to Israel since yesterday? Yeah, the bank didn't clear the full $10 trillion, so we only got about half on the way so far. BB isn't very happy about it, but he's just gotta wait. He's gotta wait for the macro to hit. Yeah. All right, guys. 15-minute candle closure here in a minute. Look like we'll probably close below that London low. All likelihood. I would love if we did get something like this though, and then we could obviously set up a short. That would be nice. What do you guys think? You guys cool with that plan or no? Congrats, Paris. 2,300 on 5x accounts. Nice. Lunch is on you, Paris. Where are we going? I'm ordering a steak. And you're buying. Cookie says he's in shorts already, so that would make him nervous. We've all been there, Cookie. What should happen for you to be convinced that we are in intermediate term bear market? What do you mean? What do you mean, Imran? Give me elaborate on that a little bit if you wouldn't mind. When you say intermediate term bear market. I mean, I'm actively looking for a short at this very moment, so I would say, like, does that qualify me for being an intermediate term bear market player right now? Is that something ICT said in his video? I did not watch. I haven't watched. I think I watched his first video. I don't think I've watched the other ones, to be honest. Yeah, I believe I haven't watched any of the other ones. I saw that he posted one that said focus on Forex, and I just said, yeah, no, I'm not watching. Didn't watch that one. I think he did the focus on futures yesterday, maybe. I didn't watch that one. Yeah, I basically just watched his very first one. What asset did you get your first payout and account size? NQ, and it was a 100K top step account. I did try, like, before the futures prop game. I used to try to get funded with CFD firms, but if you guys remember, some OGs back in the day will remember it used to be two-phase funding plans or whatever. Way more expensive, etc. I would always pass phase 1, and I just couldn't fucking pass phase 2 for some reason. But then again, this was also like way early on in my trading. I didn't really have a strategy that I was convicted in or anything. Probably a lot of gambling if I were to look back on it. What's up, Dom? Good to see you, man. Where the hell you been, dude? Come on, man. Dom, when are we going golfing again, by the way? Your shorts played out yesterday? Yeah, I know, James. It was what a choppy day though, man. It just chopped for like another hour and a half, and then it finally sold off. But when it sold off, it went like crazy. Basically after Powell, yeah. So for those of you guys, did anybody? I should ask you guys, did anybody catch the short yesterday? We were looking for shorts yesterday. We were in a short, got stop break even, unfortunately. In all of this, got stop break even, and then literally 1 p.m. rolls around and we just start selling. Basically, yeah, after Powell. So if anybody held that, I guess, or caught shorts, congrats. I mean, yeah, once Powell was done, it was clean. Can we get an opportunity to short this? We do have medium impact news, guys, in 12 minutes. Macro starting here soon. It's looking like it might just go here. Kookie, you might get your wish. Might just see this macro hit and 10 a.m. just accelerate to the previous day low. Yay. This is Kookie right now. Nope, not valid for long. I agree. All right, there's Asia lows. NQ and ES taking out Asia low basically at the same time. Yeah, Kookie, that is the secret. That is the secret. I've been trying to tell everybody, but now the cat's out of the bag. Previous day low, guys, 20 points away. First presented fair value gap shorts literally was basically a top tick short. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and her husband's brother, okay, used to work for a hedge fund, and he did work on the algorithm that we trade. No, John, not possible unless your husband's brother is ICT. Is your husband's her husband's brother, your sister's husband's brother? So wouldn't that also be like your brother? Does that make him a brother-in-law to you as well? Obviously, your sister's husband would be your brother-in-law, but does that make his brother also your brother-in-law? I'm actually genuinely asking. I don't know the answer. Right? No clue. Yes. I should Google that. But yeah, no, that's the thing though, is you know, ICT, Michael Huddleston's the only one that's coded this algorithm, the master algorithm. That is, unfortunately, you know what I mean. That's just I'm not calling your sister's husband's brother a liar, but unless he's Michael J. Huddleston, man, I don't know. I got my questions. Obviously, I'm being a little facetious, but what did he tell you, John? Did he tell you that? Did he tell you that? Listen, man, that first fair value gap that forms after 9:30 opening bell, slap it, because I just made the algorithm respect it every time. Hedge funds use algos. Yes, I know. Yeah. No, most of this is like wide, I should say like well-known knowledge, common knowledge, I guess, in the trading world is that banks, hedge funds, like big players in the markets, like I think like 80% of the biggest players in the markets literally trade with algorithms. It isn't like, I think when people think of like market makers, they think of some guy, I don't know, probably in China or something, that is just like sitting there. He's the one lone guy that is like, I control the market now, bitches. And he just is like pressing buttons, manually, which there is manual intervention that happens, but for the most part, yeah, everything is algorithmically traded. So that is true. I think where the ICT community would clash with just like the overall trading community in that sense would be the ICT would claim that there's one master algorithm, right? Do I got the semantics right on that, chat? Let me know. Focus on Forex. Yuck. I mean, just don't you guys agree? The name Forex just sounds gross. Forex. It sounds like an STD, to be honest. It sounds like when you ask a woman her body count and whatever she tells you, you got to 4x it. Get it? 4x. Badumts. Oh, tough crowd. I wonder I'm shadow banned. Tyler's GF is the Forex market. Oh no. Yeah, over leveraged. Over leveraged and tilted, boys. Son of a gun. He takes account blown to a whole new meaning. That 4X line is from American Pie. I believe it's actually 3X in American Pie. What a legendary movie, J-Mark, though. They don't make movies like that anymore. Just think, we all grew up. Well, I shouldn't say we all. Some of you guys are really young, but those of you guys that did grow up, any 90s babies in here. Legendary stuff. Legendary stuff. They just don't make them like that anymore. Jim and Nadia, Yeah. He really fumbled that, didn't he? Son of a gun. Hey, quick question. How much are you paying for real-time data? Well, I pay for the live data as well. But I don't know if the pricing is different, to be honest, if you don't pay for certain plans with TradingView. I pay every November when Black Friday hits and TradingView does their big sale. I just subscribe to the annual plan for like their largest plan. It's a tax write-off anyway. So I do that, and then I believe I pay like $7 a month, I think, for live data included on top of that. However, if you are trading props, the live data is included. You don't really need to buy live data if you're just, you know, solely trading props right out of the gate. But yeah, it's not much. It's like $7 a month for live data. I'm muted? No, I'm not. But he says you're muted. Apparently, I've just been talking to myself this whole time. No wonder you guys aren't laughing at my jokes. Damn, Nadia, dude, I know. Oh, raw for sure, Professor Loki. You can't... you can't buy only data. You have to get a plan first. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the I don't know if they charge different. Like if you get like a lower tier plan, they might charge more for the live data. I'm not sure. Have you watched American Pie movie? Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Is it really like this in American schools or college? Deadpool, let me tell you. All right, you know what? Let's see what the chat has to say about this. For those of you guys that are in America, which I don't even know, like the demographic of my chat, I don't know exactly like what percentage is American and what percentage isn't American. You know, I fucking want to know, to be honest. Hang on. I actually want to know this. Oops. Let's do this. We're going to do a poll. Let me know. I need to know who here is from America, lives in America, or not. I'm curious. I am curious. Hey, Tyler, good luck trading today. What do you recommend to do in the evaluation stage with $2,000 consistency rule? Well, Alon, it really depends on your... First of all, boys, 10 a.m. just opened here. Sorry. 10 a.m. just opened. New hourly candle. We are holding this gap for the moment. It is a gap on the 5-minute as well. I got it. And Orange Folder News just passed, finally. This really should complete this move, I think. I won't lie, it's a little tempting to want to just hop into short here and ride this out. It's not like the best. It's like a little scalp here. Not the worst either. I'm iffy about it. I don't know. I think I'm just going to wait. No balls, chat. No balls. I'll tape read it, though. I'm just a little weary about us maybe driving deeper into here. I'm a little weary about it. I know this 15-minute closed below. Like I said, it probably should go. But we got this 15-minute gap from opening range that is left wide open. And I'm a little weary of that being traded to. I say it should go now just because we're in the macro right now. But you never know. Stop isn't really super clear on the 1 minute, maybe like, yeah, 5 minute. Go at the open of the body, maybe. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are in this right now. I don't hate it. It's not like the best setup, but it's definitely not bad. The draw is clear. That's what makes it pretty decent, but I'm not in this right now. Just kind of tape reading this for the moment. Flat on the day still. Basically, I would say basically flat on the week. Took one trade so far this week. It was stopped at break even. Like I said, the reason for not feeling super confident is just a little bit of weariness that we could. Oh my God. Thank God. Look at that, chat. Instant gratification. Instant gratification for not pressing the button. Would have been a loss. If you took it, you're fucking stupid. I'm just kidding. I love getting instantly gratified for my decisions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Market. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sick. Fuck yes. We're back, chat. We're back.
It's Brittany, bitch. And I am back.
Come on. Here we go now. Here we go now. Oh, yeah, it's about to be game time, chat. It's about to be game time. Trading up into this 15-minute gap. Currently. So if we can confirm now in a 1 minute, we're slapping the base. Slapping the base. Tyler has more foreigners on the chat than U.S. citizens. Please don't call ICE on us illegal foreigners. What's up, Marbra? Good to see you, man. No, 70%. Well, actually 80%, right? If you include the third option. That's out of not even 300 people have voted though. We have almost 700 people watching on just YouTube. What do you guys, are you guys really, for those of you guys that didn't vote, are you guys like wondering? You're like, oh, I actually don't know the answer to this question. I don't know if I'm from the United States or not. Is that what's going on here? It ain't a trick question, boys and girls. It's yes or no, damn it. What are you waiting for? Click the option in the poll, man. I ain't gonna bite you. Well, never say never, but. Look at this reaction off of the 15-minute. Oh, my. Tell me why. Man. Yeah, I'm going to go short if we can get a retest of this inversion. I'm just going to take it to the previous day low. So 15-minute bearish for value gap tap. 1 minute inversion for entry confirmation. Previous day low is my draw. 22-point stop here. We are in. We are in. Still in the macro, by the way. Macro is getting close to over, though. What happened, Carlos? Oh wait, were you in shorts and get tagged on that move up? Is that what happened? Simba says you cooked. How do you know? Also, what if I am? What are you gonna do about it, Simba? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? That's what I thought. Now you sit down and shut the fuck up.
Shut up, bitch!
I'm just kidding, Simba. It's all love. He's gonna uncook me if I get cooked. That would be sick, actually. Simba, I would appreciate that, Simba. If you would uncook me. I'm not playing Hawk to a girl cookie. No. I believe in the curse too much at this point. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious, if you know what I'm saying. Don't play, I'm scared. Cool, Shady, it's all right. Nothing to be scared of. It's just the market. It's just NASDAQ. It's just a little candlelight dinner. You know? Lasts like a box of chocolates. Bruno says, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm seeing a Head and Shoulders in NQ, and I'm not talking about the shampoo. Yeah, don't be that guy, Bruno. Nobody wants... No, yeah, don't be that guy. Paris, what do you think, Paris? Do I take off my TP here and let it run a little bit or no? Or should I not get greedy? Maybe I shouldn't get greedy. We are just hovering entry, chat. Hovering entry. I mean, it looks good. The PD array that we shorted from formed a bearish fair value gap here. We traded up into that. We're respecting with the bodies. It looks good. It's just slowing up here a little bit at the end of the macro. Avneet says close out. Now he retracted the message. Close it. No. How dare you? How dare you? You're telling me these kinds of trades aren't your favorite trades, boys and girls? When market just starts doing this shit as soon as you enter? You're telling me these aren't your favorite trades? You're going to sit here and tell me you like the ones that go straight to take profit with no drawdown? Where's the fun in that? Sometimes the market wants to make you squirm a little bit. 10 trillion to Israel. It is taking its time, man. Yeah. But this was, again, for those of you guys just joining, this was the reasoning. 15-minute fair value gap tap. We actually filtered out a short earlier, waiting for this. We hit this, and then we get an inversion on the 1. And now it might be GG's. I'm not sure. As soon as I started talking about do I extend my TP a little, it says, oh, you getting cocky already, huh? Fuck you then. You know? All right, this is a moment of truth right here. We just reclaimed the gap, closed above here. This would have to fail instantly or we're probably cooked. Simba 20, I might need you to uncook me after all. Simba, get the aloe ready. I might need it for these burns. My risk is 22 points on 1 mini, so it's like 480 risk, I believe. But yeah, moment of truth here. Told you to go long, bro. Was anybody saying go long in the chat? I don't remember seeing that. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Please, 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 please. It's never a good sign when you start doing that shit during a trade. Please, 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 please. Damn. Oh. The wick got me excited. Man. Not looking favorable, guys. I don't mind the trade, though. I think the trade was a good setup. I will say, I don't know if... Did we get back to 50% or did we fall just short? We might have fallen just short of this 50% level. And I'm just going off of from market open here. Oh, we did fall just short, didn't we? That's gay. Look at this. Ain't it funny when you zoom out in hindsight and you see the 15-minute, you're like, oh, nice, I shorted in the wick. No. I mean, I don't mind the trade though. It was a good trade, especially the fact that we waited and filtered out here and got that higher time frame tap. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky and this just reverses out of nowhere, but it's, yeah, this was our moment of truth here, I think. There is still a chance. Yeah, maybe. It's not a good one though. It's not a good one. But hey, sometimes that's sometimes that's all you need is just a fighting chance. You know what I mean? Maybe she'll come through this time for the good guys.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Also, I don't know why my chart is this far over. Sorry. Simba 20, give me the aloe ready. He called it. He said you're gonna be cooked. He called it. I gotta give it to him. But guy knows ball. What do you want me to say? Rage Bay Master. Trust me, Tyler, it's a good short. Oh, I mean, I took it because it was a good short. What are you talking about? You don't got to convince me. It just didn't work out, which is just always never fun. Never like losing. I hate losing. I think I hate losing more than I like winning. Can anybody relate to that or no? I'm not going to long though, James. I want previous day low minimum. We need previous day low for me to go long. I will say the only maybe frustrating part about all-time highs is every once in a while you will see higher time frame objectives like get left and we just leave more liquidity for later and then we just keep trucking higher. That'd be like the only thing that it's not my MO, you know? Which would mean that we've basically already put in the weekly low, in my opinion, right? Like if I'm totally offside and wrong and this goes higher, like at that point, we've probably put in the weekly low already on Tuesday. $730 viewers. Oh, nice. Hit the like button, boys and girls. Hit the like button. We're holding this thing, man. Holding it. Not all hope has been lost yet. It was not looking good here. Did not close it out, though. Didn't want that 97% fib retracement to get me out of the trade. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Not all hope is lost. Not as clean as I would have liked, but we're still in it. Tyson says, ain't no way. Hey, listen, Tyson, this ain't a win yet. Just relax. We're just back at entry. I'm not going to celebrate too early. But Hawk to a Girl might come in clutch this time. First for everything. First for everything. For those of you guys that have been watching in the chat for a while, you guys know whenever we play Hawk to a Girl and we're in a short, usually we play it once we're like in profit. It's always a break-even trade after we play her. It always pulls back against me whenever we play. Like, the market just gets a boner as soon as we play Hawk to a Girl. And it just goes up. It's a real thing. James says, Tyler, I wish you the best of luck in your shorts. I entered long right here. Good luck, James. Well, I don't mean that. That was an insincere wish of good luck. I don't wish you good luck. Because I'm in a short and I'm selfish. But I guess may the better man win, all right? I'm not gonna lie to you, James. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope your longs get obliterated. Violently. Exactly, Ruben. That's it. Good luck, but not really. Fuck you. Nah, bro. Don't give the luck away. I'm in short too. This is a tug of war right here, guys. Come on, Bears. As a Packer fan, you'll never hear me say that again. But come on, Bears. Come on. Fuckers. It's a 10 trillion to Israel. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I love when NASDAQ just makes us squirm for it. Don't give us this move. Give us this one. You know what I mean? How bad do we really want it? Tyler, you're a Packer fan? Of course. Of course. I was raised right. Yes, I'm a Packers fan. Yes. I was loved as a child. My mother did not take Tylenol while she was pregnant with me. Yes. Packers fan. How's your eyes not cooked with a white ass background? Dude, they kind of are sometimes. They kind of are. I don't know. Like, sometimes it bugs me. Sometimes I just need to slap these blue light glasses on and it's good to go. But it's not so bad. It's only, it's probably the worst, like, when I'm actually streaming because I'm in a dark room. But, like, if I'm just trading by myself, I got my window, you know what I mean? I got my blinds open. It's a lot of natural light. It's not bad at all. The flashbang charts. What a fucking miserable trade this is. Just when I think I'm like, all right, we might be out of hell here, it comes right back. 10:30. Well, it's 10:25 right now. Ugh, my goodness. Why NASDAQ? Why? Yasin goes, now it looks bad. Yeah, this has become a toss-up trade in my opinion. I am reminding myself though, and I got the 15-minute chart up here, and obviously I'm seeing what created the idea for me, right? This 15-minute fair value gap. And I'm not trying to get spooked out by what's happening on the 1 minute. But I will speculate on what's happening on the 1 minute. And yeah, the 1 minute makes me feel like I'm going schizophrenic. Maybe we just need a magic paintbrush. As far as like a break even goes, I might be too tight to go break even at all, but otherwise maybe below these generated lows here, current hourly low. You know, just because it's like if we take these out and then we come all the way back up here, it's like, do I really want to be in the trade anymore is the question. I just didn't want to put the I didn't want to put the magnet on because the magnet has also never worked for me. Like, we did Hawk to a girl already. The magnet never works for me ever. I can't, like, maybe one time it's worked for me ever. And that was when we were like 5 points away from our final target. So that doesn't really count. This is tough, boys. This is tough. Oh, I'm practicing patience. $10.30 incoming. Choice Champion says, you are facing Choppy because you missed the ideal entry at 931. Just go and see for it for once. What's funny is when I entered this trade, Choice Champions was in my chat saying we were in the exact same trade. Now he's saying that. Choice Champions, this is why nobody takes you serious. I wish, Choice Champions, I wish you would choose to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Respectfully. You know what, Choice Champions? I don't know what it is about you, bro. I think maybe we got started off on the wrong foot, but it's just nonstop every day with stupid comments. I don't even know if you're trolling. I mean, for the sake of your IQ, I hope you're trolling. Otherwise, I do deeply apologize. Nothing wrong with being autistic, but fuck, bud. I'm gonna put you in timeout now because if I get stopped out and I see your name in the chat, it's not gonna be good. I'll be making bullying great again. So I'm gonna do this to protect you. Okay, Choice Champions. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm gonna put you in time. Holy. What do you guys think, chat? Too harsh or too harsh or no? This magic paintbrush ain't doing shit either. The fuck? New 30-minute candle here. Here is our previous 30-minute close. We did leave a 30-minute gap up here. That sucks. Here's our 15-minute structure currently. Ah, come on, Naz crack. Why you gotta do it like that? This reminds me of that time my girlfriend came home and said she voted for Joe Biden. All right, what's the takeaway, guys? Some of you would say, oh, the takeaway is great patience, right? Managing it off a higher time frame, not managing off the 1 minute. Fuck all that. No. The takeaway from this is when the market isn't going your way, get upset, get mad at it, verbally abuse it, complain, and it will work out. But sometimes you just got to get mad at it. All right, I'm break even now. I'm break even now. If it comes back to my break even at this point, chat, I don't want it. I don't want it if it comes back at this point. You know what I mean? For all the people in the chat that were saying close it. Avneet, Choice Champions. With love, though. Respectfully. Respectfully. Nothing personal. Can't hurt me now, can ya? Nope. Worst that can happen to me is a break even. Now, you remember this. I don't know why you insist on making me blow my top. Now, you think on it. I'll be in the limo. No, we can't talk our shit yet. We didn't hit TP yet. And this would just be oh so fitting. This would just be oh so fitting for Price to run all this. Enough for me to go break even and then say, yeah, no, you thought. You thought so, pal. Not today. I'll take it, though. Honestly, at this point, this is always better than a stop loss. Has anyone told me I look cute today? No, Rezahi, you're the first one. You're the first one. I've been waiting for it. It's actually why I'm getting a little upset over here because nobody has said that I look cute today. And I don't know why. I did my hair. I did my makeup. And I even did my nails. And nobody said anything. Hey. Simba, uncook now. Simba. Oh, thank you, Reflex Media. I don't know if some people would probably... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I was going to say some people would probably not... Bro, this is a fucking joke. This is a joke. I made $14.24 yesterday on my break-even stop. I just made $14.24 today on my break-even stop. Is this a fucking sick joke? What is this? I feel like I'm living in a Twilight Zone right now. This is deja vu, chat. Oh my God. I can't even believe what I'm seeing, boys. This delivery is us. What is up with this delivery on NASDAQ? September. Why are you doing this? September, bro. We need to have an intervention. This is fucked. Gosh, dang it, man. Can't get a delivery to save my life. Who do I have to get on my knees for to get NASDAQ to give me my target, man? I'll do it. At this point, I got... I'll do it, man. I'll do it. You know what? I'm not gay, but 20 bucks is 20 bucks, all right? Man, this is tough sledding out here, boys. Look at this. Look what we held through. I hold through all of this for NASDAQ to not even give it to me. That is disrespectful. Like, reward me for my patience. Man. Tough. All right, boys. You know what? On second thought, let's just take the rest of the year off. On second thought, I'll see you guys when Trump's second term is over. Okay? You guys take care. I've had enough. I'm getting a job. Send applications, please. Now it's gonna go watch. It's like, but at some point, bro. At some point. You know, at some point, when is it like, at what point do I cut it, you know? At what point do I say enough chop is enough chop? That's how I feel about this trade right now. Is that just me? I don't know. Let me know. Entered 10:07. Yeah, so I held for just about 30 minutes. It was just stuck in this range for the whole time. What do you do? What do you do? But hey, at least I didn't close it. At least I didn't close it, you know, for a small loss at whatever, minus however many points. I gotta be grateful for what I gotta be grateful for my blessings that I do have, right? Let's not focus on the negative. The negative is can't get a clean delivery here. Sat through chop, didn't get rewarded for it. Positive is we didn't hit stop out. We got real close. I better count my blessings. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, market makers, for sparing my stop by 2 points. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't you feel better now? Don't you feel better? Facts and facts. That is facts. You are an absolute garbage trader. That's facts, man. Facts and facts and facts, I guess. I suck. Yeah, no stock operator though, but it's look at this poll. 68. If you add the 11%, we got 79% of the chat is actually not in America. That's how did that happen? We got a lot of illegal immigration going on in my YouTube live chat. Where's ICE? Or anybody got the ICE hotline? Speaking of boys, have you guys seen the bro in CFD got stop loss? Oh yeah, that probably yeah. CFDs will slip those spreads or widen those spreads and get you. Did you guys see the Homeland Security tweets recently? These tweets go nuts. Homeland, like they're just actually kind of badass. Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit, boys. This is Homeland Security.
Heard you got deported, dude. Bye.
If you read through the comments, though, people are like, "We did not deport enough." Or there was another one too. Where's the other one I saw? Jeez, they tweet this much? What the? How many tweets they got? Who's running this page? Tell them to shut the fuck up. Oh, there was another one. There was another like troll type video. Maybe it's deleted. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Where is it? But yo, how crazy is that? How crazy is it? This is our Homeland Security, boys. Our Homeland Security posting just that intro. Where is it? Bro, that intro though. You guys checking this out?
Heard you got deported, dude. Bye.
Oh, is that nuts? Oh, nice. Here we go. Here goes NASDAQ. Dude. I don't know what you guys want me to do. I don't know how you want me to catch that, man. Just sit and chop endlessly, maybe, I guess, is the only answer there. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's above my pay grade, though. Here it's going to go. That's... Can't wait for someone to say TPGG in the chat. Telling me why. AOC crying. Did Trump stop 7 wars? I don't think so. Oh, believe me, boys, I've got my fair share of criticisms of Trump as well. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have Trump savior syndrome. I've got my criticisms, believe me. Are we going to dump or what? I don't. Yeah, No, it's crazy though. Like, imagine, I don't know, it would have been not bad because you've just been sitting in profit this whole time. But like, even if you entered off first presented fair value gap, like I'm holding to the previous day low. We haven't taken it on NQ or ES. Like, this would have been miserable to sit through as well, right? This whole retracement after being 4 points from TP, retrace at 56 points. That's where it's like, if you're on an intraday trailing drawdown account, that's tough. You can't do that, man. You can't afford that. To let a trade that's that close to target pull back that much, you know? It's just, bro, it's just this week, honestly, has been New York AM session, at least, I'll say. New York AM session delivery has been very lackluster. It's just rangy. New York AM session, man. Monday we got the pump, but it was again like lunchtime, early PM session, and then yesterday obviously sold off at 1 o'clock after Powell. Today it's just, I mean, yeah, we got the opening range volatility, you know, that initial impulse lower, and then we've just been in this range, you know. Like, opening range breakout traders still haven't taken a trade yet. Our 15-minute opening range, or maybe they have. Maybe they're short. Actually, I take that back. I don't know. I'm not an orb trader, but your first 15-minute opening range, right here. Yeah, no. It's just, yeah, New York AM session's patched, chat. They patched it. They nerfed the AM session. Grab your jackets. It's going to be a cold winter. A Facts and Facts says, it's your skill issue. You can't trade this, PA. Get better, bruh. You have so much experience, yet you are so trash. Facts, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's just, it is what it is. Hey, listen. That's all I can really say. Facts and Facts.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
Facts and Facts is like that guy from SpongeBob, when SpongeBob's doing stand-up comedy and that fish in the back.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
But all I can give you is all I got. You know what I mean?
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
Gave you everything I had, man. Facts and Facts. What do you say? What do you say you and I kiss and make up?
3, 2, 1, let's fuck!
Facts and Facts says you insult me, but don't even look at yourself. Can somebody tell me where I insulted Facts and Facts today? Where did I insult you? Facts and Facts. Give me the facts, and if you could give me the facts. If you could give me the facts and facts on where I insulted you today, that'd be sick. Really appreciate that. Let me know. Let me know. This is. Hang on. I am Choice Champions. Oh, how did I insult you, Choice Champions? Oh, I guess I kind of did. See, well, now I know. But this is like, I don't feel bad insulting people that are going to make multiple different burner accounts and say stupid shit in the chat. And now you're crashing out a little bit. Facts and Facts. I do appreciate you identifying yourself, though. Facts and Facts identifies as facts, and I better not. All right, facts and facts. Enjoy your burner account joining you in the VIP room, facts and facts. Facts and facts. Oh, how does he come up with these names? Choice champions, facts and facts. That's funny. He goes, ban me all you want. You will always be a noob. That's just so true. It is what it is. What can I say, man? What can I say? Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Oh. Listen, just remember, ICT said it's okay to be wrong.
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
Man, I really made Choice Champions upset, huh? Dang. He identifies as insulted. Choice Champions, I identify as the correct person in this exchange. And I would like for you to validate me with your third burner account. I know I've put both your burner accounts in timeout now, so you have to make a third one, but obviously you're probably still here listening, probably scrambling to make a new one. So I'd love to hear your validation, Choice Champions. Thank you. Anthony goes, I predict the future. We pump, manipulate to the 5 minute and dump all this in like 4 minutes. For the 5 minute? Who the 5 minute? Are you talking up here? Bonnie James? I thought you were going to say Bonnie Blue James on him. James, you kind of remind me of a Bonnie Blue. Now that I think about it. You guys see the resemblance? Are you still looking for trades, Vision FX? Yeah, I guess if you want me to, man. Yeah, I'll put some trades on, yeah. Heck yeah. Of course. Yeah, no, realistically for me, my in all seriousness. All right, let's lock in, chat. In all seriousness, my target, my draw is still on the table, so therefore I'm still looking for potential for it to be traded too. With that being said, waiting obviously for something else to form, something else to set up. And I do not plan on this hourly this hour will close in 7 minutes. We will probably leave behind an hourly fair value gap, as you can imagine. The only way for me to shift bullish is going to be seeing these higher time frame gaps that we are going to leave behind be basically disrespected. Otherwise, I would be still in favor of my draw being hit. You know, but if we were to leave, you know, hourly gap behind, you know, and then obviously totally invalidate that, well, then I'm looking here, right? I'm looking to external draw going either into later today and or tomorrow. But that would have to disrespect first. The draw ain't drawing. Yeah, dude, we broke out. Bro, I mean, just look at this, guys. Look at this. When you look at price action like this and you say to yourself, either you're flat or break even, anything but red. Like if you look at it, if you look at this price action and you're anything but red, You can't tell me that's not a dub. That is a win. Like, come on. This price action is a account destroyer. Rage Bait Master. See, Rage Bait Master has the name Rage Bait Master, and he has not rage baited me one time. He goes, why would anyone want to beef with you? I don't understand. You're showing your work over YouTube Live. Somebody's come here and say weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's really invested in it. I don't know. So sassy. Everyone in the trading space got an attitude. They say that the trading space is mostly men and not a lot of women, but I'm starting. I got my doubts now. Y'all are acting real emotional, real erratic. I'm starting to wonder. We might have a lot of misgendered folks. I'm not sure. But thank you, Rage Bay Master. I do appreciate the kind words. Well, the draw ain't drawn until it is, right? James says, if you left your position, it would be good. You don't say, James Landon. Thank you for that. You know what else would be good? If I would have bought Bitcoin at like $100. You know what else would be good? If you guys would hit the like button. Y'all be wanting giveaways and you're holding out on the likes. What's up with that? 116 likes, chat? You want a giveaway, huh? Giveaway, you say? Did I hear that right? The chat wanted a giveaway, huh? Giveaway? You scratch my back, I scratch yours, huh? What do you say? What do you say we pump those rookie numbers up, chat? What do you say we pump those rookie numbers up? It kind of sucks that I have to ask you to do it, but I get it. That happens. If you went back in time to the market open and shorted, you'd be good. Yeah, exactly, Pegasus. Everyone's a genius in hindsight. It is what it is. We all know that. We're all way smarter in hindsight. Me included. I try not to, I do try my best to do two things when I'm commentating on stuff. And I try not to, one, speak in absolutes. I try not to say, you know, because this happened, this will 100% happen. If I do say something like that, I'm being sarcastic and I'm joking around for comedic effect. But I try not to talk in absolutes because nobody knows. The old Wolf of Wall Street quote still rings true to this day. Nobody knows, least of all stockbrokers, if the stock's going to go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. All right, stay with me. It's a Fugazi. You know what a Fugazi is? Yeah, it's a Wazi, it's a Woozy, it's a fairy dust. Like, nobody knows, regardless of how many confluences you have, with 100% accuracy where the market will go. Nobody. So you can't ever say this will 100% happen and be intellectually honest at the same time. You just can't do it. So I try not to do that. You know, and you know, I commentate real time what I'm thinking when I make a decision. I try to tell you guys why I'm like, when I go break even, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm weary of, why I'm hesitating on a position, why I'm hopping in, you know. I try to be as concise with all that as possible. Obviously, you know, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes will play out, and hindsight could look completely different. But I mean, shit, that's trading. You got to make the most logical decision that you can in the moment with the information that you have, and let the probabilities fall where they may. But I just remember when I would watch, like, when I would watch other traders, like when I first started trading and educators, and they would say things like, they would speak in absolutes, right? Or a lot of you guys probably have come across many of people that seem to only be able to teach you things in hindsight. And there's a reason that so many people, like, it's so easy to teach. Everybody's a good educator teaching from hindsight because, well, you got you got the benefit of knowing where price already went. And then you can look back and say, oh yeah, see guys, you know, this 15-minute fair value gap it held. And if you know what I mean? Like, that's easy. That's not hard to do. The hard part is like all the in between from point A to point B, right? The emotions, it's a real thing. The risk management, like every aspect is the hard part about this. It's not, at the end of the day, the technical analysis, the market's going to go one of two directions. It's going to go up or it's going to go down, right? And you're going to take a trade off of one confluence or another, or, you know what I mean? So I just remember when I would watch other people trade and they would talk like this, or they would talk like, you know, they're God's gift to trading, or like, because this happens, this has to have happened, or, you know, or just teaching in hindsight all the time. It would just really fucking piss me off. It would really piss me off because I'm just like, dude, the actual application of this stuff to the live market is just not, like, the only way you can get this is by watching someone trade live. Like, I could teach you guys every model under the fucking sun in the ICT universe in hindsight and look like a total genius, right? And I, like, there's a time and a place for that because obviously you got to learn somehow, but it's not the same, right? It's never going to be the same. It'll never replace the live bullets, the live action, the live markets. And it's not always pretty. It's not always clean and easy. Sometimes it's a struggle. Sometimes you expend a lot of emotional mental capital sitting in a trade, agonizing over a decision. Do I do this? But then what if this happens? It's like you're weighing all of that stuff out in real time. And you just got to ask yourself, the question that I ask myself, at least, when I'm in trades, right? And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I fuck up and I'm too emotional some days, and some days I'm not, you know, defensive enough, and, you know, it's never perfect, but I just try to ask myself, like, okay, when I'm in a trade and it's playing out a certain direction, whether it's for me or against me, like today's trade, for an example, we'll just use this move happens, right? And I'm asking myself, okay, if price comes back to my entry, if I were to get stopped out, if I were to get stopped out for a loss after this, sitting in chop for 30 plus minutes, like, would it annoy me if I were to take a loss after all that? And the answer was yes. So I went break even. To me, the pain of getting stopped at break even and then this maybe continuing on without me to my target, that pain to me was not as bad as if I were to take a loss at that point. So that's usually when I'm going break even, is things like that. And or just, you know, I try to have logic though, right? Like the logic being like we're trading into an opposing PD array, you know, an opposing SMT, something like that, right? But I mean, that's just the reality of it, man. It's not always easy. Like, regardless, even if this plays out to target, which I've been saying it looks like it should for a while now. We'll see if it finally ever does. But like, I mean, you're in these conditions, man. Just look at, that's why I said, like, if you're anything but red, if you're break even, if you're green in this, I just don't see how you chalk that up as anything other than a win, to be honest. Like, you know, if I had a crystal ball and I could see the future and I could see that, like, this was what we were going to get today, if the market makers could have showed me that this was the price action we were going to get, would I have even bothered getting up to trade it? No. I wouldn't, right? So, but we don't have the benefit of that kind of hindsight, right? Anyway, hope that all makes sense. Hope you enjoyed my diatribe. So yeah. Tomorrow I'll make at least $15. Dude, I hope so, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, so far this week, it's just been, I don't know how about you guys. You guys can let me know how you guys are doing this week. But yeah, man. Monday didn't take a single trade. Yesterday, break even trade. Today, break even trade. Yeah, this delivery has not been there, chat. Has not been there, but I mean, obviously the last couple weeks were good. The last couple weeks were good, I should say, like a couple days of the week, but it gave like really clean moves and deliveries that we were able to capitalize on. So you just gotta be patient. Just gotta practice patience. What's the old adage, right? Like, if you ask God for patience, right? If you ask God for patience, is he gonna give you patience, or is he gonna give you opportunities to practice patience? And what are you gonna do with those opportunities? Ahmed, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you felt the need to tell me you're straight. Appreciate it. Rage. Dude, this previous day low is just holding. Like, the shelf that we are building up is one for the ages. It's one for the ages, chat. Goodness gracious. 5-minute gap got left behind. This is... It's just a lot of mental capital to be trading in this, honestly. If you're looking for entries in here, managing in here. I guess if you're entered up here, you're just chilling, right? Like, but yeah, I don't know. I would just say, again, looking at this in hindsight, I'm happy I'm not red on the day. I'll take the break even trade. I'll take the break even trade. I'll complain about the delivery being less than ideal, but I won't complain about not being red in these conditions. So that's all we can do, really. All we can do. Tyler, but your OG trade never got stopped, though. All right. Brian, I've been trading, I just say like 5 to 6 years. You know, seriously. I've been trading ICT concepts, though, since probably 2022. Tyler, are you a millionaire? No, I'm not, but I'm not far off either. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be able to say that I hit that milestone. But yeah, trillionaire. I got, you know, when people ask my net worth, I just say, well, what color is your Bugatti? Are you T-Trades by any chance? There's always a chance. There's always a chance. There is no difference, David. BISI is a bullish fair value gap. BISI stands for buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. But it's just BISI is a bullish fair value gap. A SIBI is a bearish fair value gap. but they're the same thing. Any trading gold? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at gold. I feel like every day though, someone's like, "Yo, trade gold, trade gold." Honestly though, guys, if I were to trade gold, I don't think we'd be getting a lot of entries. Like I'd probably have to start stream way earlier, to be honest. Which you guys are like, "Oh yeah," but I'm like, nah, because most of the good trades in gold, in my opinion, form much earlier. To be honest. And for the most part, you're probably on a higher time frame, like a 15 or a 5 minute would probably be the lowest I would go. But yeah, like this, I mean, obviously this is hindsight. But see, but this is what like you know, when I'm talking about like, you know, other trading educators that I would watch when I first started trading, they would just like teach and stuff. Oh, be like, yeah, see, order block here, easy short, easy short. How did you? This is the trade you would have caught today. This is the trade you should have caught today. And then I'd be like, yeah, but did you catch it? And of course they never did. They see anybody can put a short or a long tool on TradingView and not show executions. But yeah, like this activated 8 a.m. candle. What time was this? Actually tapped that level 8:15. Then one more time here, 8 or 9:20. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I never say never. I'll never say I'll never trade gold. You know, not to say that I'll never trade anything, but I just know my trading got a lot better when I stopped. Because a lot of you guys know I used to trade Forex. My trading got a lot better when I stopped looking at a bunch of shit. I used to find myself just looking at too much. There we go. There's finally the previous day low. Look at that, boys. Oh my god. End of the 11 a.m. macro finally gets hit. I mean, do we celebrate? Do I celebrate this? I don't know. Am I supposed to celebrate this? The draw was perfect. You just had to hold through the chop to get it. It's been 84 years. So anyway, there's previous day low. I'm going to call it there for the day, boys and girls. I would say I would be interested in potentially looking for a bullish reversal going into the PM session. Obviously, got a lot of nice low resistance liquidity built up here internally. Could definitely see a little bit more of a dig lower, though. We'll see. We'll see. But previous day low finally hit. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. If you did hold it, I guess congrats. I got stop break even. But the draw was a spot on. What do you do? What do you do, chat? Come on. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated in the Discord, on Twitter if I take anything else today. Basically break even on the week so far for me. 2 break even trades. Making me earn it, man. Making me earn it. So if you guys want to hop in the Discord, I'll drop the link in there or in the chat if you guys want to hop in there. Otherwise, yeah, man, hit the like button before you go. If you want to get funded with Tradeify, use code Tyler, as always, boys and girls, for the best deal. And I do appreciate you guys showing up, as always. But, hey, man, enjoy your hump day. Enjoy your Wednesday. And, yeah, I'll plan on being back live here tomorrow morning. 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. The Trade Thursday. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. Enjoy your Wednesday. I'll see you boys and girls tomorrow, all right?
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.